Hello, my name is Ksenia Velichko, and I'm covering extreme programming, which was developed in 1996 by Kent Beck, and which purpose is to shorten the development lifecycle. So this is a software development methodology which works best with small intertwined teams working at a fast pace with vague requirements. As shown here, the process is loop-based. Developers add code, work together constantly, run tests, check up with customers, make changes based on customer feedback. So the values of extreme programming are simplicity, in which developers should only do the bare minimum work; respect, since it's a fast process with a small team, it is important each team member feels involved and respected; communication, feedback, as every change is dependent on what the customer wants and likes about the project; and courage, to avoid failure, team members need to maintain honesty if anything goes wrong or if they ever need help. Extreme programming has 12 principles. User stories and an on-site customer allow the focus to be on the customer. System metaphor, coding standard, and simple design make the code easier to work with. Refactoring, testing, small releases, continuous integration make the project more maintainable and aid in preventing errors. Pair programming, collective ownership, and 40-hour work weeks boost morale and collaborative effort. Some weaknesses are a focus on code over design, team members need to be in close proximity, there's a lack of documentation which can lead to future errors, the fast pace may cause stress, and the project may become a never-ending loop. So 3 articles that improved my understanding of extreme programming are a case study on the development of an emergency response system, which found that extreme programming principles were practical and useful in efficiently making a successful and maintainable product. But there were some issues with implementing certain principles, but being flexible and adopting what worked best was found to be most useful. Collective ownership significantly boosted enthusiasm, along with having an on-site customer, even if the customer meetings were less frequent. An industrial case study disproved the idea that extreme programming principles were necessarily interdependent. Although it may be difficult, partial implementation of the principles can be successful. A systematic review of extreme programming made similar conclusions and also explained how to make extreme programming adaptable for larger projects. By using more structured design, better documentation, making effort to boost developer morale, doing a layered approach to releases, and using managers or business analysts instead of an on-site customer, extreme programming can be used in large projects too. Overall, the main takeaway is that mindset is most essential. Even if extreme programming does not work perfectly for your project, knowing its principles can help make your development process more enjoyable and efficient if you're flexible and adaptable. Not all principles are necessary to make it work.